This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode, we were about to shoot ourselves. Don't do it! No, in the last episode, we chased down Embroiled Blackwood to his family, to his home, and to his cannery. And he thinks he perfected the ritual, and we decided to take him up on his offer, but apparently, either in the dream or reality, it's hard to say, but I think Embroiled is dead. Which, it's another one of those choices where he dies either way, because you either not do the ritual and kill him, or whatever. So, and I just did the one that gave us the trophy, so, It's kind of sad how there's some decisions that make you think it's different, but then you're like, oh, here we go again. Anyway, okay, let's grab the seal, since, well, there's no one else alive, so. Yep, what could go wrong?
Did it crack under my weight? Sure, I could lose a few pounds, but still, odd.
Sorry, Evernote, you tried your best, but your best just wasn't good enough.
Oh, damn. You poor dead bastard.
So how'd he die? Well, we know he died, right?
Charles, no! What are you doing? Return to the altar!
Well, it's like I did some freaky shit during the ritual, apparently.
Magoka relu hafdnyar I kutungi irelu.
You know, I could say weird words too.
This one is beyond your reach. Your path ends here.
I'm thinking it's, you know, this one.
Charles, no! What are you doing?
That makes no sense.
This one is
And I guess my chosen power is activated, and despite his best attempts, it killed him. So.
Something inside me fought the ritual. It overcame me, and I killed Evernote. I killed him with my bare hands.
Well, it was either us doing it through the ritual or us shooting him. Either way, so ritual went wrong. So let's see what the oh no, we already got all the clues, right? So that part doesn't matter. So yeah, another one of those cases where no matter what you choose, you know, you kind of get the same result, really. Agreed to Evernote's ritual, disregarding any risks. As it turned out, he was the one in danger. Something went wrong, and I attacked him in delirium. Johannes Vanderberg gave me an address I should visit after I get the seal back. Oh yeah, I need to go back to his, reclaiming the seal, Johannes Vanderberg told me to speak with him at his theater after he found it. Hopefully he's expecting me. I marked that, didn't I? Where he was at? Or did I not do that because it was just like, well, I'll wait till... Okay, I guess I could have swore I did mark it, but maybe I forgot to. Alright, Western Advent. Oh, was it? No, that's not it. Western Advent, Vinland. Let's see, where's... Oh, is it? Okay, it's that. Never mind. Okay, so I just need to teleport to the... Wait, I thought that was supposed to be... I thought that was supposed to be the church. Is that supposed to be this? Oh, maybe it's not. Hold on. Let's see, Western Advent, south of University Street. Just says south of, well, there's a bunch of south. It's just a bunch of south of University Street. Vinland Ave. Oh no, here. Oh, maybe it's that. That's the one. Okay, never mind. I was being silly there for. But I could have swore I marked that last time I played. Huh. Oh well. I don't remember reloading the file or anything like that, so yeah, all that work, and Evernote is now dead. Actually, I don't know if we kill him if we reject it. Maybe he forces us or something happens and we kill him in a different way or something like that. But either way, he's dead now, so shut up. Okay, so anyway. Western Advent. Oh man, really? There's no close... I guess I'll have to... I'm kind of surprised there isn't like a really close like teleportation around here. Maybe there is, and I just never found it. I didn't go through every single like, row or whatever street to find it. I just kind of generally looked around to hopefully I could find it, but it wasn't doing so well on that. So I basically did enough work to find most of it. And I think actually even after this part of the game, I think there was like only one fast travel location I missed over the course of the game. So I thought I did pretty good for finding most of it anyway. All right, how do we want to go about this on the map? I guess just go easier to follow the main road down and just head towards it. Yeah, all that. Yeah, Evernote wanted to be the chosen so badly, and whatever the dream, I guess whatever's inside me, the dreamer seed or whatever, really wants me to be the chosen, because it just decided to go, ha ha, and like choke him or something like that. Well, I wonder why it wanted me to be the chosen, because I'm the MC. Yeah, most likely. Usually there's not, 9 times out of 10, there's never usually the best explanation other than I'm the main character, and that's why I survive or come to the end or whatever. I would like to see a game where, like, you play as a character for a little while, and then you end up switching to someone else and they become the main character. Now I'm talking about a game you play for quite a while, and then you switch to a different character. Like, you think throughout the whole game you're going to play as this guy, and you play a decent amount of time, and then boom, after a while, which I guess it's that? Yep. But, man. Police line. What the?
The door won't budge.
Huh. Why is that? Just weird. Whoa. What the hell was that? Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Do I need to fight them, or are they gonna attack me, or? Nope, they're just attacking citizens. Alright, bye. That was weird. They just popped up out of nowhere.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Oh boy. Well, it looks like they were killed by those monsters, apparently. Are they still there? Or did they just run off? No, they're still around. Yeah, I'll get the experience. Even though they're not attacking me, so. Did that hurt them? Ow. No, it did. Or it hurt me. That guy's dead. What about you? There we go. I probably didn't even need to do that, but man, what the hell. Yeah, I didn't think the monsters, well, actually no, in the last episode we found out that the monsters, like, some of them will actually attack us that's not inside of a building or whatever, so wait for the game to follow you. Let's pop those out. It's almost like the game doesn't want me to have shotgun shells on a regular basis. And let's do I don't have that new weapon yet, do I? No. Okay, I'll just buy the sharpshooter ability. That's the one that lets me possibly get double damage with the rifle. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder why there's a oh dear. Didn't expect that. Alright, well, let's go check another dead body. Each episode, at some point I'd probably be just remiss to the... Oh, now I get the clue. Now I get the deal with the devil. But now we've got a new thing. Self-defense. Huh? Why would I need self-defense? That's probably something silly. I don't... Wait, did it? Was it shining for a second? Yeah, didn't the mindscape thing appear all of a sudden? Oh, it's on his hat. What a nice hat. Well, alright. Maybe there's something... Oh. Oh, here we go.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Is that one guy? Drummond or whatever? Well, looks like Vanderberg got killed by someone who wanted him dead, so... Yeah, it looks like this is a crime scene. Should we really be messing around with this?
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Oh, I mean, everyone has a... I have a ton of guns, not just one,
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Well, it would have been. It's a quick death because he shot him through the heart. But if he hadn't hit him with his best shot, you know. Hold on. There we go.
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn glui hastor fatharanek ungibunma.
Isn't it beautiful, folks? That language. It really comes off the tongue. But yeah, if he just shot him in the stomach, that would have been a slow and agonizing death. From what I've heard, being shot in the stomach's like the... I mean, it's not the most painful death you can ever have. It's just, it is a really slow...
The bloodstains are still
death.
wet. This phone was used recently.
Interesting. Well, let's piece together how Vandenberg got killed. Well, there goes one of our connections to this place.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Was that him trying to run away or something? Or was that the killer trying to run away? Maybe the killer.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
They're having a seance? Huh.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what
I'm
actually
assuming
happened
it's-
here.
I'm sorry. I assume it's this
Step
one
right
first.
in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you see we are having a seance?
Police?
And then run-
Mr.
well, actually-
Vanderberg has been shot! Please send
It
help!
could be. Well, maybe he runs away and then the guy calls. Actually, let me. Maybe that makes more sense. We'll find out here in a second.
Police?
I just
Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Huh. You know, same type of gun, a hat that looks similar to mine. There must be a copy, or there must be another private detective in this town. I knew it. Now we'll just have to find out, or whatever that vision is. We just need to look up all the private
Your
detectives.
humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
That's how you pronounce it, Theurgy? Really? Then again, I'm not an English major as much as I was.
Le
trying to
Philosophe Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
become. But then again, isn't this like game made by like a European nation, or like a Polish company or something like that? So you know, it's like. Then again, the voice actors are English, so I don't know who did the voice acting.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
What is life but a stage on a play?
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
That's just mathematics, dude.
Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections.
What a weirdo. Oh, okay, anyway. What type of evidence was that? It just... Oh, no, we got all the key evidence because we did all this, so... Now we just need to figure out who killed Mr. Vanderberg. So where to go to next?
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
What are you talking about? I just stepped out of there in a crime scene, and the game episode's called self-defense. God damn it! I didn't do it. You freaks pointing a gun at me. Get that out of my face.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Looks like we're doing that type of story, aren't we? Where we're convicted of a crime we didn't commit. Great. Oh boy. Well, we're a detective, so we should be able to figure out how to get ourselves out of this. We have the Mind Palace stuff. Maybe we should tell them about that. That won't help our case, will it? Man, this is just another setback. You know, I thought we were done with all the random stuff we had to do to like go out of our way to like solve the mystery, especially there at the beginning. But now we're back to being swerved towards another direction. Thanks, game. You didn't want us to solve it already. We just had to keep going. Murder accusation. We're at the police department. I get that. I bet that one cop's happy that we're in here. Are you my lawyer or just another cop?
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Who are you again?
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory. I was giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you visited. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Basically, either Brutus or Graham put up your bail, depending on who you chose on that. So, how did Mr. Carpenter hear about this?
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
So he remembers me, even though it wasn't really that long ago?
I must confess, I'm pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
The Lannister always pays its debts, huh? Why am I accused of murder anyway? I'm the MC. We can't do anything wrong.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
I'm surprised being convicted of murder, you can just pay enough bail to be left out. So, well, I've heard of crazy. Actually, no, a lot of celebrities can kind of do that type of shit in real life. So why not? All right. Actually, I assume there wouldn't be anything actually in here to explore other than going to the archives. I guess. Let's take a look at our Mind Palace and killer blackmail, no alibi. Nope, nothing. Well, that makes sense. Alright. I guess we should just go see Mr. Carpenter, so. And as far as I believe, hey guy.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty, dude? What's that attitude?
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
I've never actually done that part. The only reason you might think that is when I fought those monsters out in the open, but I've never actually shot at people. At least, I don't even think by accident. Let me try to think. No, I never have, so I don't know why you said that, but sometimes you can. Apparently, maybe that's something the game automatically does, or maybe I did in an old save or in a save and I forgot I did that, because I don't recall doing that. Sometimes you just can't help it.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking. but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Now I know. Now I did like shoot locks off and hit him, but that's because I had no choice. There was all precious goodies in there, but the old like shooting at people and all that, I didn't actually do that. So I think he says that anyway. I think that's more of a general like dialogue he says anyway. So yeah, good thing the Carpenter Manor gets. I think they knew. Excuse me. Sorry, recording this a little late. I assumed they knew that this was going to be part of the story, so they made sure it was a permanent like pop-up instead of like one of those map pins we can always unlock. Because when it closes the case, it closes those pins, I believe. Because there's really no reason to go back to those places later on outside of their side quest story. So yeah, talking about padlocks and weak planks, and there you go. It says it right there on the little thing. All right, where is it? It's just can I find that thing? No. Let's just go on around the other way. But yeah, I assume if you help Brutus, I think you still go to the mansion too. It's Brutus there instead of Carpenter Family House. Oh no, it's still the same thing. How'd you get here before me, Frank? Oh wait.
Don't you have work to do?
I guess you did technically leave before I did, didn't you? Never mind. Forget I said anything, Frank. I wonder if that scene's different if you left Brutus alive. I wonder if it's Graham in that box instead. Because I bet I wouldn't be surprised if Brutus ends up killing his son over that. Like if you choose to tell him about what happened, he kills Graham or something like that maybe. I mean, it could be right, could be wrong. Could be right, or could be wrong.
Charity work. We could be running a real racket.
Well, you work for him. You could leave at any time, dude.
Okay. I'd kill for a good fight.
Looks like most of these guys are still working for Graham, but they kind of wish they hadn't because they don't get to have all the fun they used to have. Wait, was that? All right, never mind. Where are you, Graham? Oh no, that was where Brutus. He said he retired, right? So that clone probably got killed or something like that, or burned. I was working with the Redemption Church. God, I get manipulated, man. Good day.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
Thanks for bailing me out, man.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
Alright, so before we can finish this chapter and get on with everything else, we have to prove our innocence. Great. How are you, old man?
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
Oh, your father, quote unquote, wink wink nudge, not say no more.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend, a man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
Oh, don't worry. We'll wait. I mean, I guess you had to choose because Vanderberg is dead, right?
You served during the Great War?
Yes. One of the hapless grunts at Meuse are gone. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand.
Oh, were you one of those ones just in the trenches or whatever? God, World War I had like one of the worst like fighting. It was like trench warfare, and then before the Geneva Convention or whatever it was, mass mustard bomb gassing and all this other shit. God, they call it the Great War indeed. It's like the Civil War. It's just, yeah, it's just an ironic name. Who is Milton Pierce?
What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
I guess we'll have to look him up then in the city archives or whatever.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Oh, did we finally get the submachine gun? Hell yeah! The submachine gun. Did we collect all? It said all evidence, right? So.
Something wrong.
Because I assume there's nothing else in here for us to check, right? Because always. What is that? Oh. That looked like something else. I thought it looked like a wolf or something. That was like, what the heck is that? But he said his father's upstairs. You can't get to the upstairs from here. But I assume it's... Oh, upstairs is in heaven. Gotcha. That makes... Oh, well, maybe that's not what he meant? I don't know. But it said all evidence collected, so I assume there's nothing else in here I need to get or grab or whatever. I'm just going to assume I... Oops, sorry. I'm just going to assume I grabbed everything. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, dude.
Don't you have...
Alright, let's look at our casebook and see what our options are. So I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview... Oh, well then we have to go to the newspaper on that one. To get to the charge dropped against me, I need to find the man that actually murdered Johannes Vanderberg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster, Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest.
What to do?
Alright, so we need to basically give them our alibi and evidence or whatever, and they'll take care of all the wishy-washy trial stuff. And with their influence, it'll probably take only like less than a couple of days, unlike real life, which would take years or whatever. Ain't the legal system fun? Legal system, ain't we got fun? In the morning, in the evening, ain't we got fun? Da 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 da. I don't even remember the rest of the song. I don't remember the little bit of it from the Looney Tunes cartoons. Man, that's another type of thing I haven't watched in forever. Old Looney Tunes cartoons. Although I think you can find them. I forgot who owns those now. Is it Universal that owns the... Well, it used to be... Well, I guess it'd still be Warner Brothers, wouldn't it? I thought it was someone else before the Warner WB. Like, I thought Universal or someone else owned it for a bit, and then they got them. No, they've always owned them. Never mind. Or at least they've owned it for the longest time. I don't know why I thought otherwise. But yeah, they don't really utilize that license anymore, do you? Because I've like heard nothing of the Looney Tunes at all in a long time. Yeah, I guess Warner Brothers doesn't have the money to really put forth. Most of the projects that involve the Looney Tunes really don't last very long these days. Anyway, every time they try to do a new cartoon, it only lasts like a couple of seasons, and then they move on to the next project or whatever. So, oh well. It's not that big of a deal. I think the last thing they did was a sitcom with like Bugs and Daffy, I think.
Stay safe.
Investigate this. To whom it may concern, there is a conspiracy brewing in the city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time it's different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been resurfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everyone. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need someone who does. I am sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry it on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen! The Fishmen! Regarding Sims. Oh, we got a new case. Oh, boy. All that glitters, huh? Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. I thought we were done with the side quest. I guess we still have one more. Let's see what this one says really quick. Do we just have to go to... Is this kind of like the letters thing, where it's just we just check, like, different places? Gumboot sport. I might do the first one on screen, and then if it's nothing, like, really major, then I'll just do the rest of these off screen and just show you my results. I feel like it's one of those where you're just supposed to run around the city, gather the stuff, and then and get the experience, so it can kind of boost up your level, but that's pretty much it. So it looks like we've been framed for murder. Can we find the alibi we need of the person who actually killed Vanderberg? Find out next time in the next episode of The Sinking City. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.